Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your general September 2021 reading. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded perspective. And there are links in the description box below for readings available if you would like one for you and your specific personal situation and or needs. All right, let's go ahead and begin. We are starting out with the Four of Wands, and I feel like the month of September has had you connecting from a point of sort of reminiscing and even connecting with someone or some people of your past. It doesn't have to necessarily be family, but it has heavy family vibes. So if it's not blood family, it can be someone who just felt like a supportive family member, people who you desire to be a continued part of your life, especially when you are experiencing life-changing, life-shifting, very memorable moments. So there's definitely been heavy connection as we enter into the month of September for you. Either you have been participating in these sorts of connections, or you have been just longing for and or reminiscing of them. If these are people that you can connect with here on the physical plane, be sure to do that. Reach out, connect them, allow yourself to connect and aliven that aspects of your soul through that bond, through that connection. If these people are people who have transitioned already, then do what you need to do to honor them and honor them as a person and a soul, and as a person who has influenced and inspired and has had positive influence in your life. But do what you need to do to honor these memories, and how that is experienced for you is different for each and every one of you, since this is a generalized reading. But definitely heavy reminiscent vibes, and really kind of tapping into that love connection, that bond, and what it means for us as humans here on this plane. We're following this with the Ten of Cups. So some of this, it feels like a good bit of you are experiencing the sorts of changes in your life that as why you have been kind of dabbling in that longing for the connection with those particular people who mean something to you, because you have experienced something in your life that is sort of been moment making. So, wedding celebrations, new babies, new accomplishments like graduations, possibly new jobs, promotions, the sorts of things that bring us happiness and let us know that we have stepped into something new in our life. We have basically turned to a new chapter, crossed a new bridge, climbed a new mountain. However that applies to you, this is something that you are on the cusp of, or have done, or are in the beginning of embarking upon. That's what's making you feel a bit of a longing and connecting. And I do hope that you have managed to reach out and connect however is possible for you in your situation and circumstances where you are, to kind of really imbue this experience with that extra tap of love, that extra tap of high vibration. But whatever connection you can do, you can add that extra flavor, extra warmth, extra vibration to this experience if you connect however it is that you can connect with that person or those people who provide this for you. Finally, we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is moving into the end of the month. So these changes seem to be at the beginning or the cusp of. And essentially whenever they are, when you kind of come down, when the honeymoon, I don't want to say the honeymoon phase, when the height of it starts to dissipate, and you go from the celebration of it to the actual action of it, it's going to take some fortification, and it's going to take some time for you to process the bigness of this transition for you. And this feels like it's coming in fairly strong at the end of the month. There's an energy of becoming rational and logistic. So, from the perspective of a marriage, now you have to move into filing the paperwork that you need to file into, finalize the details, maybe finalize housing details, possibly finalizing work details, potentially finalizing maybe even the household duty details as far as schedule's concerned and who's cleaning what and who's doing what. But there is a bit of a shift towards the end of the month that just has me looking at the transition from the height of celebration to gotta get down to the brass taxes and figure out the logistics that this shift causes. So this is a good thing, whatever it is. It feels positive, it feels good, it feels like it's a move in the right direction. But once the celebration of it, once the height of it has started to dissipate, there's a logistic side that still will need to be looked at and dealt with, and that's coming in strong at the end of the month. Don't let this bring you down crashing. Just approach it the way you need to approach it, still working off of the energy of whatever the celebration was to help continue to move you through. Don't let it bring you down, crashing down, and make you begin to feel less positive regarding the situation, because there is a potential of that happening. The mental fortuity of it all might be a bit taxing if you allow yourself to become overwhelmed with it, and you're essentially being told, don't do that. Allow yourself to continue to cling to the energy of the high vibrations of this situation and those that you have connected with as a result of it. Finally, we have a journey, and this is really coming in strong that this is a journey that you're going through. This is a shift, a change, a new development, some basically ending of one story and beginning another. Well, chapters, more like it's the whole story. It's the whole, all of it's the whole of your story, but it's definitely ending of one chapter and beginning of another one. Big times comes with big energies. Really figure out a way that you can shift and maneuver through them so that the mental fortuity aspect of it isn't too demanding and doesn't bring you down too cold and hard. Cling to the high vibration and allow that to really guide and direct you as you work through the logistic aspects of whatever it is that this journey you're on is going to require of you. All right, Capricorn, that is all I have for you for September. I hope you have a good month. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you would like a personal reading for you in your situation, feel free to check out the description box below for my offerings. Other than that, I hope September is a beautiful month for you, and I will see you in a future video.